Hello everybody. Today I want to do a little show and tell. We're going to look at a very old item. This is a speaker very similar to the ones you see in the TV show Chips. We've got two different varieties of them. So we're looking at an antique vintage Motorola speaker for a communications radio. This right here is a amplified model, which is very rare, in mint new condition here. Here's the side, here's the back. 4 wires for the amplification feature. You got 2 for the sound, 2 for the power for the amplification. This part number is a TU433A. Runs on 12 volts. Comes with the bracket. This is a very old item, possibly from the 70s. And on the top there's a little warning here. Warning, observe polarity. Red lead plus, black lead minus. See instructions for 6 or 12 volt conversion. I don't have the instructions for this particular speaker, but this thing is absolutely mint condition here. Very rare. At the bottom as well. Alright, so that's the amplified unit. Also to note here, it says transistorized power voice speaker. Alright, so let's take a look at the next item I want to show you here. We're going to look at a non-amplified version. Alright, here we got one in the box. Part number TSN 6000A1. In a box. Amazing. Very old. This is about 50 years old, this one here. Alright, here we go. Inside we have some old bubble wrap that is very stiff. It's not like the bubble wrap today where it's soft. This is very hard, thick plastic bubble wrap. We have a bag of parts. And in a paper in the box. We're going to put the box aside for our show and tell here. Alright, so unveiling it here out of the original plastic. Speaker looks almost the same as the other one. It doesn't have that transistorized logo here. A little bit different. Size is basically the same. The weight is different. You can't obviously see that on the video here, but the weight is about half the weight. Here's the back of it. This cord also, if you notice, compared to the amplified one, is much thinner. This is strictly just audio only. It's not amplified. And this would plug in an older series radio called the Mocom and the Motrack. I believe those are the two. I could be wrong. Please put in the comments the models that would fit these type plugs. Here's the other side. There's that nice front again. This is solid metal, just like both of these. Solid metal speakers. They make them out of plastic now. They've always have for the last 50 years. They've been plastic. Speaker on this, the grill is black on the non-amplified one, and it is gold on the amplified speaker. Alright, there's the top of the bracket. There's some reason there's a T there, nice and shiny. It's because it's brand new. New old stock. There's that same model number we saw in the box. Alright, then putting that aside. This is a bag. I don't want to open this, but this is a bag of some mounting parts. Probably to go here to mount into your vehicle. So that comes in the box. Then we have our speaker paperwork here. Some information about mounting it. firewall type mounting. Here's a parts list. Let me show this paperwork in a little better detail here. I see a date on the bottom of this one, so this must be remakes, 1981. These were originally made for radios probably in the 60s and 70s, and they probably reran a small lot of these to replace some old speakers in vehicles. So this looks like 81 is the date on this. Take a look at there a little bit there. And here's a parts list as well. A very old parts list. There's the bottom of it. All right, so there you have it. That is a look at the vintage speaker from around the 70s and apparently the early 80s for Motorola. And the same type used in chips. Ponch and John would love this. All right, thanks for watching, everybody.